Hi, Rich Stevens here, Jim Shorkey Family Auto Group, home of the warranty forever. I'm going to speak a little bit louder today because we are right by the highway, but today I wanted to go over the soft top operations on a two-door soft top. Now, two different types of soft tops, but the operation is going to be the same on both. I'll come a little bit closer, we got some trucks in the background. But this right here, this is a premium soft top. It is a little bit of an upcharge. You do pay for that option, but it's a lot easier to manipulate. I like the fabric, it's a little bit darker. The contrast between the two looks great. However, you can follow me over here. I'll show you how to operate the soft top. We'll take it down, then I'll show you how to put it back up. One of the things I do want to mention to everybody, these back windows, make sure if you're storing them, you roll them or lay them flat. If you do crease them, the creases will tend to stay in the windows. So just for maintaining and storage, stuff like that. So first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to open the door because you're going to want to take the windows off. And then to take the windows off, there's a little seam that tucks in here to keep it nice and tight in there. But Velcro and zipper, just undo the Velcro. You got the zipper down here. I would suggest they do make like an oil for the zippers so that they don't corrode over time. So if you have your Jeep for a long time, you can get through the parts department. It's got a brush on it just every once in a while. Check with your parts department and see how often you should do it. But it'll increase the life of your zippers, make it a lot easier to use. So for today's purposes, I'm just going to lay these flat in the back seat, which you can do if you'd like. But actually here, I'll show you up close. See, there's like a little L-shape seam right there that tucks right into the corner of that plastic frame right there. So, take this off, set it in the back. Lay it flat on the back seat so it doesn't crease. You come around here, I'll do the same to the other side. Once again, open the door, comes right off. Now, all along here, you will have this plastic lip, and I'll show you when we put the soft top back up. But this plastic lip tucks up underneath here, keep it tight and lock it into position. So I'll put this one back here too. All right, then we're going to go back here on the back window. You can do a couple different things here with the back window, and I'm going to take it completely off, but what you can do is, if you're just taking the windows out and you just want to keep the top up, when you undo this, you can just roll it up and get the elastic button snaps. It'll keep it up in that position, so it's kind of like an open back window. But you're going to want to start over here on the right-hand side. Flip it all the way over. Now, to make it easier for you, if you pull down the little plastic lip I showed you over there, pull down. That gives you a little bit more play in the top, so that it's a little bit easier to get here. Pull it right off. Comes right off. You can see here there's more little plastic clips, which you'll understand a little bit more if you're not familiar on the function of those. And then this bar right here, you can slide it right out and take it off, but we're just going to leave it on right now because I'm going to show you later, like I said, how to take it off, or put it back on. Put this here in the back. Once again, keeping it flat, focusing on not creasing it. It won't affect the structural integrity of the window, it just, you may not want to crease in your window. These are also removable. I'm going to leave them on right now. These are for the rear bar on that rear window to help lock it in place. So now we have our windows off. I already pulled down to release this one. You're going to fold it up. You want to kind of aim that section over this way in the back, fold it up. Just give it a little pull down here. Fold it up. Now that's set. I'm going to go follow me up here. I'll take the clips off up front. Up here, you pull down the visor, and lock it and open it up. Now you can do that without moving the visor over, but I suggest it because you may get a little bit of wear on the top of the visor undoing that clip if it barely hits it or whatever, so I always like to move this aside. And then the clip, just pull down, make sure it's off. We're go do the other side. All right, over here on the passenger side, pull it over, undo the latch, make sure that hook is off of the that hook bar up there. And then, right here on both sides, you have a clip. Pull on that, that's going to release this soft top. And as you can see, the whole thing, real easy, folds right back, sits down behind the back seats. You can kind of straighten it up a little bit, tuck it in nice and neat. You can close this tailgate out, you can take the back window out too. I just had it open. Tuck everything in there. That's down. Pull that up. And that's it. Your soft top's down. That's it. It just lays back down here. Come around the side here. I'll show you a little more of the hardware. For instance, it is an option to get a dual top option. You'll have the soft top that's factory fit right behind here, wrapped up nice and tight, with the hard top over top of it whenever you get the vehicle if it has the dual top group. Now, part of the hardware will be this plastic frame here that allows the soft top windows. 2 screws up top you take off if you want to strip it down a little bit more. This is just for aesthetics. The reason I'm taking this off, and then this just pops right off, folds in half. You can store that. Like if you're going to take it off and leave it off, put it in your driveway in case it rains, whatever. That way, it kind of gives you more of a raw look. You can also, this is Velcro if you want it down to the bare metal. Right here is where, if you bought a soft top and you wanted to attach it, it's real easy. There's, it's behind here, but there's a bracket that bolts onto this bar right here. This is the bracket, and then you bolt on the arms from the soft top on either side, and then your soft top's on. Real easy. So, all right. Now I will show you how to put it back on. Right now I'm going to show you how to put the soft top back up after we've taken it down. I moved off in the shade here. Pretty hot in the sun, but beautiful, gorgeous day. Perfect day for a Wrangler soft top. Anyhow, quickest and easiest way, I'm going to open the tailgate and jump right up on the bumper here so you can do it quicker. Just grab, lift. You just kind of grab the whole thing, push it forward. You don't have to do it this way. I just found out that's the easiest way. It snaps right in. Make sure those clasps right here are snapped in, like whenever you took it off. These right here. Just make sure that's locked in there. And then, easiest way, come in here. Here, come on in here close so you can see. These clasps right here. Pull this one back, open this up, just hook it on there for right now. Do that on both sides. That'll hold the front in place while you work on attaching the back. Make sure those are both hooked. All right, then we'll move to the back here. Go ahead and pull down on this, pull the corners back over, pull down, hook it right in there in the corner. All right, and leaving the hooks open in the front are going to give you a little bit more play back here. And then when you go to the front, all you got to do is clasp it shut. So, those are on, come up to the front. All right, and then you just, well, I mean, if that one came off, let me go redo that one, but stay with me. You'll have this once you get the hang of it. All right, you want to hook that first hook. Now both hooks are in. Go ahead and clamp it down. Come around, do this one. And then after I'm done with these hooks, then we can start putting the windows in, and it's that easy. Or you can leave it that way. All right, it's hooked up. Visor's back up. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I'll show you, is the back window. Open the tailgate up, grab the back window out of the back seat where I had it. All right. So, you see this little section right here on the bar or frame on the bottom. That's going to go right into these hooks right here. So, all right. Those are in, excuse me. Actually, what we can do first is we'll hook this zipper up. that'll hold it into place while we work with the rest of it. And now that those clips are on, you can kind of undo this one to give yourself a little more room. Just to thread this zipper, just like any other zipper. Alright, so that's started. The bar's in. You can pull this back down. Tuck it in there. Alright, windows zipped up. Now back to these little plastic trims right down here. You can see right here, you're just going to tuck this underneath. Make sure if this is lined up here, then you know it's on properly. Kind of tuck that under the lip and then just pull down on it. Tucks it in, secures it. Same on this side. Tucks it in, secures it. Now your back window is on. We'll go ahead and close the tailgate. We'll start putting on the side windows. Side windows real easy. Now I took off the passenger one first, so here, follow me over here. We'll put this one on. First thing you're going to do, go ahead and just zip it up for about an inch or two, just to have it hold. All right, just a couple inches so it holds. So go ahead and open the door. And you're going to want to tuck this seam in here. Come around here so you can see. That little L shape I told you about earlier. Tuck it right in so it slides right in there. That's going to hold the window in the door frame. And then go ahead and zip it the rest of the way. And then go ahead and tuck up this corner. Pull it up, Velcro it all together. Alright, now you want to attach the bottom just like the plastic parts on the back. Easiest way to do that, just unfold it. Once again, you have that lip right here. Close the door so you can see a little bit better. Now, once you get this corner in, kind of push down. Alright, so now it's in. Just kind of walk the palm of your hand back. And done. It's on. You may need to, based on how you put it. These aren't an exact science. They do shift a little bit because it is a soft top. So sometimes you'll notice down here, you'll be a little bit off. Just kind of give it a little bit of pressure that way. It'll shimmy it back till it all tucks in. But once you do it once or twice, you'll understand. It'll be nice and easy. Come around this side. We'll put the other window on. Got the other window here. Going to go ahead, just like the other side, zip it up a little bit. You're going to tuck this into the frame. Now, the reason why you do it in this process is you're making it easier on yourself. You could go ahead and zip it and do all that, and you come back up to here, you're going to be fighting the tension of the window once it's already secured. So this is the easiest way to leave yourself a little bit of play so that you're not fighting the soft top. Plus, this premium soft top is great. It's very flexible. All right, so it's zipped up. Go ahead and tuck in the top up here. And then when I'm done with this, I'll show you the sky slider real quick so that if you do have the top up and you just want to open the top up real quick for the front two occupants, you can do that. And then, like I said, once again, just get that plastic section tucked up in. That'll pull down a little bit here, and then just kind of walk it back with your hand. Just like I was talking about over there. Here, I want to show you up close. This is what I'm talking about. It may shift a little bit on you. See how it's kind of tucking there? Just kind of give it a little tug on it, and it pops right in. So, you may have to mess with it a little bit, but pretty easy. Now, those are the soft top operations on a 2014 Jeep Wrangler soft top. Rich Stevens here, Jim Shorkey Family Auto Group, home of the warranty forever. Come see me now. I dare you. Buy a vehicle. I'll show you everything about it.